Hit it.
Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Welcome, welcome back. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Welcome, welcome back. I am so glad you joined me. Hello, everyone. Welcome back, my beloved kings and queens. My name is Joyce McTeer, and welcome to another Crafty Vision segment. So today, I'm going to show y'all how to make a earring. Okay, now this earring that we are going to be creating, we're going to be using some gemstones. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So you're going to need about 7 inches of some 20 gauge copper wire. I have already taken the liberty to cut my copper wire out. This is 20 gauge, okay? You're going to need your wire cutters, your round nose pliers, and your findings, okay? So you're going to need 2, because you're going to be making a pair of earrings. You're going to need 2 fish hooks. I'm using a copper wire fish hook, okay? You're going to need 16 spacer beads, but for each earring, it only requires you to use 8, okay? So 8 spacer beads. You're going to need some 3mm Rondel beads. You're going to need a total of 12, but you're going to be using 6 per earring. You are going to need some 8mm. This is 8mm Adventurine gemstones. Now these I got from Amazon.com, and the cut on these is like a diamond shape cut. Okay. You're going to need some Jasper. This is 8mm Jasper. Okay, these are 8mm Jasper oval gemstone beads. Okay, Amazon.com. And these Czech glass beads, these are 10mm. And I got these from dollarbead.com. I am definitely going to make sure that I leave the link down in the description box. So I'm going to make sure I leave everything in the description box. So for those of you who have questions about what it is that I'm using, it will all be in the description box. Please make sure you go over and you read what's in there, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. So the very first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to put everything onto my wire. I am not going to do anything to the ends of my wire, okay? Not yet. So I'm going to start adding on my beads. So the very first one I'm going to add on a small Rondel 3mm bead. I'm going to add a spacer bead. The next I'm going to add my 8mm diamond cut Adventurine. This is what they look like, gemstone. And then I'm going to add a spacer bead behind that one, okay? Next I'm going to add another 3mm Rondel bead. I'm going to add a spacer bead. Okay, next I'm going to add my Jasper, 8mm Jasper oval bead. I am going to add another spacer bead. I am going to add my 3mm bead. I am going to add this here Czech glass 10mm bead. I'm going to add another 3mm Rondel bead. Okay, another spacer bead. Okay, I'm going to add on my Jasper. Then I'm going to add another spacer bead. Next, I'm going to add a 3mm Rondel. Okay, I'm going to add another spacer bead. Okay, next I'm going to add my final Adventurine gemstone, and then my very last spacer bead and my very last 3mm Rondel bead. Okay, so this is what you are going to have. All right, now I'm going to bring this together like this. Okay, bring it together. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to twist the 2 wires at the top. Okay, so I'm going to twist it just like this. And as I'm twisting, I'm going to bring one piece down and one piece is going to remain up. Now I'm going to start taking this piece that's down the bottom and continue wrapping it around the first piece. Okay, just like this. All right, and this is what you're going to have. And you can wrap this as many times as you see fit. Okay, so now I'm going to take my wire cutters and I'm going to just snip right there. Take my pliers and just go in to squeeze that in to make sure that nothing is sticking. And this is pretty much what your earring is looking like. So now I'm going to take my very last 10mm Czech glass bead. I'm going to place that on my wire like this. Now, if you don't want to, you don't have to wrap it. You can actually put it on. You can twist it, and then you can add your bead on, but you don't have to twist it as many times as I did, okay? It's completely up to you. I'm going to roll that over, like pinch that over like that, and then I'm going to make a loop just like this. Okay, come over top and then just start wrapping my wire around my earring just like this. Now I'm going to take my cutters and snip right here, and I'm going to go in, just squeeze it all in down the bottom, straighten this up like that. Okay, and the very last thing we're going to do is add on our fish hook. Bam, there you have it. Okay, and then you have yourself a gorgeous pair of earrings. And like I said, you can find your gemstones, everything that you need for these earrings online, okay? Now, since I did not purchase the Adventurine and the Jasper, I bought those online. They don't sell this kind of stuff in the regular craft stores. You have to buy those from and the online Amazon. Okay, get on Amazon, put in gemstones, and they have a lot of shops that sell gemstones. Okay, so with that being said, I want to take this time to say thank y'all so very much for joining me for these Crafty Vision videos. And if this is your very first time here on this platform, please subscribe to the channel. Make sure that once you subscribe, you hit the bell so that when I upload more videos, you will definitely be notified, okay? So I want to say thank you to my new subscribers and my loyal supporters, all right? Once again, thank y'all for watching. And until my next upload, my beloved kings and queens, peace and blessings. See ya.